If anyone was waiting, I'm sorry. This is so embarrassing. The clock guy was late. The clock guy was, in fact, late. My TikTok glitched and my phone camera would not work. So we are out here. We are out here today. Tonight, actually. This is the very first late night stream that we have done here. And as you can see, I am a little bit unprepared today, but we're gonna get it figured out. For some reason, my camera wasn't working. I'm so sorry. I don't think so, Cyber Ogre. Timeless Moments is the best TikToker, so see the door. Get out of here. I'm kidding. I'm sure you're cool. I'm kidding. Let's see. What up, Old Man Briggs? What up, Queef? That's their name. Kerbo! Kerbo! Sorry, I'm waiting on my phone to turn on. How is everyone on this fine evening? Actually, while we're waiting on the phone to turn on, since I missed the top of the hour, I will simulate the top of the hour for you. There you go. Boo was falling. I don't think he's gonna stay. I was hoping he would. All right. You gotta love the beautiful music. Help, I'm trying to find my TikTok, I can't find it. On my own phone. We're so prepared today. Pog Time Champers. What's up, James? This is haunting. Let's go. Thank you, Queef. I love you as well. Alright. We're out here. And now I have the comments up on my phone so I can read and I don't have to keep going back behind the camera. We're ready to go. We are out here tonight. It is literally 11 o'clock for me right now. 11:08. But yeah, the clock guy was late. But I'll make it up to you guys. I got some fun stuff planned today. We got a box over here. We're gonna open something up today. I've also got some news for anyone wondering. We got some special news. And I do have this little guy here. If you want to see me suffer, because you guys really like seeing me suffer for some reason. So we're going to try that out at some point. Is there pink there? A pink Kit Kat? I don't unfortunately have it on display, but I do have one. I think two, actually. They are in stock at timelessclocks.co. But yeah, there we are. There we are. Oh. That thing is not going to be fun. But let's see. James, could you play Amazing Grace on the SSS Encore? Of course. Of course. I believe it just played Amazing Grace. But you could not hear it because there was so much going on. So I will get it going for you now. Very beautiful arrangement, and it's gonna get stuck. It does that when you skip the song sometimes. That is why there's a reset button. But yeah, this right here is probably one of the best rhythm clocks ever made of all time. And it was only made for a couple years. A lot of people in the like clock world, clock community, agree that the original SSS Encore is like #1 probably. There are quite a few people. There's a guy that goes by the name of Clockster that is like obsessed with this thing. It's like his child. He treats it like his child. Shout out to Clockster. But some of you may have seen this on your For You page at some point, or heard it because it plays Phantom of the Opera as well, and that's one of the more popular songs on this page. Get ready for it. It's epic. Trying to play trumpet. Now, if you don't think that's epic, you're lying to yourself. Genuinely, I think that's probably the coolest song that any of these clocks play. It is just so freaking cool. Not that, like, some of these don't have some cool songs, but that is just, like, the most epic. Like, you won't find another song like that on any of these clocks. Get into it. Thank you, Queef. If the MCU or DCU ever needed a clock thief supervillain, I got him covered. What can I say? I could be a bad guy. Here, wait a second. Wait, let's try and do this real quick. I need like an epic like supervillain kind of outfit here. We could do something like this. Here, let's play the Snow Castle while I figure this out. I love this clock. Such a good clock. Shout out Seiko. It's one of my favorites for real. Let's see. I think this could work. This could work. I'm cooking over here, guys. I got some like killer ideas. Give me 1 second. Like, ooh, wait. Okay, alright. Hold on. You guys are not ready for what is about to come to the other side of the camera. Ah. Give me a second, give me a second. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with this? I can't get my arm through the other side of the... Hold on. Alright, here we are. This is my supervillain outfit. What do we think, guys? Can I pass as a supervillain? Hold on. Let's see, can I do this?
Mm-hmm. I see you're asking for the time, are you?
Okay, I can't do this anymore. Oh, I'm sweating. And now I can't get the jacket off because it's stuck to my hat. Oh no. Alright. There we go, this live stream's already falling apart. Oh gosh, where's my phone? Where's my phone? I need the chat. Guys, help me. I'm losing it. Am I gonna sell the jacket? I'll sell the jacket. Let's see, what do you want? $50? Let's see. That was epic. Okay, you guys want to hear Phantom of the Opera again? Heck yeah. Let's see. That was... I'm sweating now, that's so funny. Ready? This is why I don't do late night streams, they get crazy. And there we go. Shout out to the SSS Encore. One of the greatest musical clocks ever made. That, if you're interested, will be available on October 31st. The next drop of pre-owned clocks at timelessclocks.co. But yeah, suitable gift for grandma. Heck yeah, it does play country music. Listen, if grandma isn't feeling Phantom of the Opera, guess what? Guess what? Hold on. You'll never believe it. You'll never believe it. We got... Oh, wait. Wait. I belong West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. Come on, Grandma would love that, right? Who doesn't like Take Me Home, Country Roads? Even the Japanese like it. Let's go, because that's also a song in Japan as well. It was used in one of the Studio Ghibli movies. Somebody in chat will know for sure. It does have all the top hits. Why do I keep swiping on my phone? What is the best clock you have? That's got to be one of the best ones for sure. But right up there with it, in my opinion, I talk about this one on every live stream at this point. You guys all know, and you're probably tired of hearing about it, but I'll never stop. I love this one. This might be my favorite Seiko clock of all time. It is the Ballerina Melodies in Motion. And if you thought that was epic and awesome, this is just absolutely stunning. I don't even know what else to say. We're just going to play it. Get ready for this. It's just beginning. Heck yeah. What'd you guys think? What'd you guys think? Because, do you see why it's one of my favorites? I mean, just the sound quality on that one is crazy. This one right here probably has the best sound quality of like any musical clock that is out right now. But yeah, literally an entire performance. Where do you get all these clocks from? They're beautiful. Thank you, GTM957, and thank you, James, for the rose. I'd give you one back if I could. GTM957. There's a website right there. timelessclocks.co. And they have a lot of clocks. That website's mine. But yeah, all Seiko clocks are 20% off for a limited time. Extra 20% off at checkout. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see. Is this every hour or do you flip a switch? Every hour as long as the lights are on. At the top of the hour, if I turn these lights out, none of these clocks will go off. They got little sensors on them. And whenever the sensor doesn't detect light, the clock shuts up. But yeah. I have one and I love mine so much, my husband wouldn't let me get another one. Mary, you are your own person. You don't have to listen to what your husband says, right? you disagree with your husband sometimes, right? I say, put a clock in every room. I have a clock in every room in my house. Why can't you have a clock in every room in your house? They are a great decorative accessory to every room. And there are so many styles. Look at them. I love clocks, I'm sorry. Anyways, could I get one of those sensors for my girlfriend? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Maybe I wouldn't have broken up with her, I don't know. I shouldn't have said that. I wish her the best. Let's see, do you have the fairy clock? The fairy clock is upstairs currently. I have a lot of time on my hands, so what do you mean? Oh my gosh, it went right over my head. Oh. I'm kidding, that was a good one. Let's see. Like the Kit Kat clock. Thank you, Joe Pitts. 799. Let's go. They don't make the classic ticking noise. Some of them do, but most of these have silent movements because they're quartz. Whenever like quartz movements were being invented, people were kind of getting tired of hearing the ticks. So a lot of these companies have made their movements as silent as possible. They're literally called sweep movements because the second hand sweeps instead of actually going. So yeah, that's what a lot of these ones have, which is nice, you know. The Kit Kat clocks, they make a little bit of noise with like the pendulum swinging, so it kind of has that tick-tock effect, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to hear it though, but because it is kind of quiet. But yeah, most of these don't tick because they're all battery operated. But yeah, excuse me. Let's see. Yes, excuse me, jeez. Jamie Joe, I do not make these clocks. That'd be really cool though. I almost got the opportunity to make a custom one. There was a very large and prominent designer brand that reached out to me and wanted to do a little bit of a collaboration, but unfortunately that fell through. That would have been sweet though. If someone wants to fund that project, hit me up because I really want to do it. But yeah, let's see. How about this one? This is the Kingly mechanical Seiko clock. The colors really give me like a weird 70s kind of vibe. I don't know, I really like it. This kind of like retro vibe between the colors, and just like the overall, some of the designs, the lineage, and like the thin kind of numerals, I guess. But I'll shut up and play it because that's what you guys really want to see. This is such a good song too. That was a good one, guys. That was a good one. Mr. Vest says, what time does that go off at? They go off every hour, as long as the lights are on in the room. So, here at midnight, which is about a half hour away, they will all be going off. So if you want to stick around for that, or set an alarm on your phone for like, 11:58 to come back to the stream and hear all the chaos. Not quite as chaotic as it would normally be up in my room, where there's about 300 clocks, but still pretty chaotic because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh, 6, 7. Oh, now I gotta start over.
Why did I do that?
I can't stop saying 6, 7, guys. I can't stop. It's taking over my life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7.
I did it again.
I gotta sit here for a second and think about my life choices. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably like 15 or so clocks here that are gonna go off the top of the hour. Let's see. Can you play Four Seasons on the widget? Yes, James, I can. I love that song. Let's see if I can find it. What section is it in? It would be track 11 in section B. This clock plays 30 songs total, so it's kind of hard for me to keep track of where the songs are. Let's see. Alright. I was gonna wait for it to go around. Hold on. I'm gonna redo it. Alright. Whenever it does its full rotation, I'm going to press the button again. Alright. Here we go. Okay. I do need to clarify to everyone here, I'm not telling you to go to any external websites outside of TikTok. I greatly apologize. Please forgive me, TikTok. I'm sorry for violating your policy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just an innocent man trying to make a living. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Alright, anyways. Let's see. I got this cool little plushie today. I saw it and I was like, I have to get this. It says, you snooze, you lose. It's supposed to be a little alarm clock guy. Pretty cool. I thought it was cool. He's kind of soft. So he's going to be a little prop on the live streams if we want to like give him a name or something. I thought I'd leave that up to you guys. I don't know. Let's see. Is that the Cosmos Entertainer? If so, could you play Take Me to the Ball Game? Yes! That is actually a good request because it's kind of random for like a clock to play Take Me to the Ball Game, I feel like. I mean, it's kind of random for a clock to play Phantom of the Opera too, I guess, but let's see. This one's got some really good songs. There should be the Peaceful Cosmos Entertainer. Someone asked, I need to check and see what it actually said. They said, how did you get so many clocks? I got them from Timeless Moments. Check out my page. I post almost daily many different types of clocks. I have like 300 plus in my collection. So, but yeah, do you have anything else? I can't read. Do you have? Oh my god, I'm crazy. Do you have the Anthology Legend? Why can't I talk? Yes, James, I do. I do. It's upstairs. It's in my personal collection. But yeah, let's see. I was hoping you'd show that one. Heck yeah, Queef. I'll show it again if you want. You have cool clocks, bro. I like it. Thank you. Una artista más. Bless ya. My son is obsessed with clocks and loves your page. And thank you also for the rose, Sarah G. Hi to your son if he's still awake. I don't know if you're in our time zone, but it's kind of late right now if your son is young. I don't know. Hey, I'm not judging your parenting. I'm sorry. But thank you so much. It means a lot. The reason I am here today and the reason why I love these clocks is because I was him. That's how I was. I was a small kid. I'll show you. I got my first musical clock whenever I was 2 years old. And I just became like so obsessed with them for some reason. And here's me. I couldn't tell you when this was. There I am. That's me. That's me. That's me right there. That clock right there is pretty similar to that one. It's not the same one, but it looks exactly the same. But yeah. So yeah. Do you have the time? Ha! I do. It's 11:31 here. That was a good one. Thank you. But yeah. You did say that, James. You did say that. That's crazy. $86, because I think the last anthology that I sold, or anthology legend I should specify that I sold was $550. $550. I'm pretty sure. It had the original box and everything, but it was used. I do currently have a brand new in the box Grand Encore Legend that I will not let go of. I'm not sure. It's gonna be a lot for me. It's gonna take a lot for me to get rid of that one. You're adorable. Thank you, Queef. I used to be. Have you ever run across TM clocks? Yes, Joe Pitts. That's me. That's me. That's me. TM clocks. That's me. TM is timeless moments. But yeah. How much, bro? Bro, it really depends. If you look up timeless clocks, period CO. Blah, 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 blah. Trying to get rid of the algorithm. Someone tell him. Someone else put it in chat. James, I'm trusting you. James, I'm trusting you. Anytime someone asks about where they can find a clock, I'm trusting you to send it in the chat because I can't. Wait, yeah, I can. I think I'm on a different account. Ah! There we go. Alright. Anyways. Hi, guys. It's me. Chevy from Timeless Moments. I want to thank you all for watching, but unfortunately, I'm gonna get shut down by TikTok. Anyways, let's see. Okay, no warnings. Thank God. They're watching. Alright, let's see. How about this, let's see. I don't know. Oh, someone asked about a cuckoo clock earlier. And this is a pretty cool one. I kind of have to talk about it. It's not your traditional cuckoo clock, but it is handmade in Japan, and it has a quartz movement. But unlike many other quartz cuckoos, this one actually produces a real cuckoo sound, just like the German ones. It uses a special Japanese paper called washi, and whenever the washi paper compresses, it makes the little hoo-hoo sound. Listen. Cuckoo. It's going 11 times. Got a nice little demonstration. But it's such a nice little calming noise. It also goes off on the half hour too, as long as it's like the night sensor down there. Because just like these other, that didn't make sense. just like the other musical clocks, this also has a light sensor, as you can see down here. This one's a little bit more obvious, but at least they put it down there. Nice little aesthetic. spot for it. The really crazy thing about this clock is that it does all that with one AA battery, one singular AA battery. Powers the entire thing. So, heck yeah. And as you saw, that's a little demonstration button so you can play it anytime you want. And if you want, you can just turn it off so it never cuckoos it like on the hour. But yeah, cool little thing. You can either sit it on a mantle or there's a little spot where you can hang it on the wall too. But it's really cool because it's made in Japan too. And unfortunately they don't make them anymore. So once they're gone forever, which really sucks because I really like those. But yeah, I've been following you for a while now. Are they all your collections? Many of them are. Although I do also sell them. But I do have about 400 clocks in my personal collection. 300 to 400. It's probably closer to the 400 range now. I'm really hoping this charger's plugged in. Okay, good. But yeah. How much are these clocks? I love your clocks. Thank you, Silly Goose. And Green Lake Clubs, how much are these clocks? It just really depends on the model. They kind of range in price. And if you buy pre-owned versus new, there's a lot of variables, but typically it's anywhere from $100 to even $1,000, just depending on which one it is. But yes, James, yes, I will play the White Trumpeting Angels. And then if you guys are ready, we got an unboxing. I hear it moving around inside, so it might be a little bit of a disappointing unboxing, but we're gonna go for it anyways. We're gonna see what happens. Do you own any grandfather clocks? Unfortunately not. Maybe someday though. I would like to have one someday. I will settle on one, because I think if I want to realistically get married to a real woman, I kind of have to make some compromises in my life, so I'll get one. And don't worry, I'm not trying to like keep all these clocks in our house either, potential wives out there. I don't want a bunch of clocks in our house. Realistically, I'm trying to open a museum, so I'm sorry. Do I do this for a living? I do, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I am here right now because of you, and I owe my life to you. But here we go. This is the Winter Angels, which I really like this one. I'll talk after it plays. But yeah, this one is just so cool to me because it has such a weird, and I mean that in the best possible way. Like, I think being weird is the coolest thing you can ever do. It is so weird. It has such a weird kind of like color combination. Like, it's got this like pearlized, like marbly. Here, I kind of have to like show it closer on camera so you can see. It's got this super awesome, just like pearly, like marble, like white. I don't know. It's just so cool. I don't know. And then of course it's got the white Winter Angels on the inside. Very winter themed. Although you don't have to have it set on Christmas music. But what the heck, dude? Let's play some Christmas music. Let's get some jingle bells going. Deck the halls, actually. hello to my friend from Chile in the chat. I'm glad you enjoy. Okay, I have to take my glasses off. They're like falling off my face. So we're gonna be blind for the rest of the stream. But yeah, James says that it is unboxing time. And when James says that it's unboxing time, it's unboxing time. So let's get it going. Kennedy says, I had 2 of these clocks. They're so cool. Let's go! A fellow clock owner in chat. Everyone clap. Everyone clap. Let's go. Do you know if you have a Rhythm or a Seiko clock? Let's see. Howard Miller going out of business. Oh, boo. Unfortunate for Howard Miller. That actually, like, genuinely really does suck, though. I mean, like, they are the top of the freaking, like, they are the clock company. Like, whenever, like, any person outside of the clock world thinks of, like, a clock company, I feel like most of the time people say Howard Miller. And that is just, like, absolutely crazy to think that, like, a year from now they're going to be gone. And, I mean, they didn't even make it 100 years. One more year, guys. They couldn't make it one more year. My what is it? Like, my OCD is, like, 99 years. I can't believe that. But, yeah. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, all your clocks are so cool. I love them. How did you get into clock collecting? Oh, got a clock going off over there. Playing Flash Dance. Hold on. We opened this one up on the last live, right before I left to go on my cruise. Seiko, I love you. I love you. I love you to death. This is, that was like such a bucket list clock for me to get. It's such a plain clock, but I was so excited to open that one up. But I'm also excited to open this one up. And James is gonna like this one. James has been talking about a clock that's relatively similar to this in the chat. My fave song on that clock. I'm pretty sure that's my favorite song on that clock too, James. So heck yeah. I remember specifically whenever I posted a video of Seiko's I was gonna say Seiko's Dolphins clock, but Rhythm has a dolphin clock too. Seiko's Dolphin clock. I made sure it played that song because I love that song. It's so good. I haven't seen, because isn't that it's from a movie, I think. Or am I thinking of the wrong one? Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. Somebody help me out. Is that from a movie? Wait. Wait, was that? Hold on. That was The Never-Ending Story, right? So that is from the movie The Never-Ending Story. Or am I crazy? Right? Did I figure it out?
Yes! I was right! I was right!
It took me a second. Thanks, guys. Alright, let's get into this unboxing. This clock was supposed to have worked, but we're gonna see if it actually does. I actually got this for a customer. I've had someone someone looking for this for a while, so I'm gonna clean it up. And hopefully it's not broken in here. Oh boy. Hopefully it's not broken in here. They didn't really package it very well. They just kind of threw all this paper in here, which is not really the best way to pack a clock. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna move this box real quick. I kind of set up the camera in a different way today because I kind of wanted to try to not use the table. So hopefully you guys can see down there. But yeah, main key with all these kind of clocks is, use cheap batteries. It sounds nuts, but it's true. That's what they say. I don't know if that's a myth or not, to be honest with you. I just don't like using Duracell and Energizer because they tend to leak. But I've had decent luck with Rayovac, Interstate batteries, Amazon Basics. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to put some Duracell batteries in this clock whenever I open it up. I just looked up on the table and there's 2 Duracell batteries sitting there. Let's see, this one's got Rayovac though. Oh, they're Energizers. I got Energizers in this. You just gotta be careful. Honestly, my personal professional opinion, it does not matter what batteries you use as long as you change the batteries every 6 months. If you're gonna change the batteries every year, that's when you probably want to try and use the cheap batteries, but you still want to at least check the batteries every 6 months in your clock. Whether you do it for the time change or if you just do it, in June and January or something like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, my professional opinion. So yeah, let's get in here. Some of you guys can probably already see what it is, maybe from that distance, I don't know. I want to try and not totally mess up the bubble wrap because here at Timeless Moments we do recycle. I am a big believer in recycling and preserving, saving the earth. So I always try to recycle packaging whenever I can. Unless it's dirty or nasty, I always throw it away if it's dirty or nasty because I don't want to send something to someone that's gross. You know what I mean? But we do try to recycle as much as we can. So yeah. And it's better if you don't rip it because it's strong and you kind of break the bond if you rip it. So I'm trying to be very careful here. Alright, I'll get the rest of it later. I think I'm gonna pull the clock out now. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let me put this bubble wrap out here. And the grand reveal. Let me put my phone up here and move my knife so I don't cut my foot open. Because that would not be fun. OMG, my favorite clocker. What's up, David Mavid? How's it going? Long time no see. How much clocks does a man need? More than this. More than this. That is the only correct answer to that question. Alright. The grand reveal. Oh my gosh. I really thought it was all gonna... Oh, there's all these little pieces stuck on there. And I smeared it. I'll clean it later. And another one. The longest reveal of all time is... Oh my gosh. They used the cheapest tape they could buy on this, didn't they? I respect it. I respect it. It's better than getting broken glass. Which, really, whenever they put tape on, in my opinion, I don't think it does anything. It just kind of creates a mess, and really the tape is more for if the glass does break so you can get it out easier. This is the Time Cracker Legend rhythm clock. Gosh! If I could get all the... Oh my gosh, there's tape all over the freaking glass. There, I'm just sticking it on my desk. Here it is, the Time Cracker Legend. As you can see, it's a little bit dirty, a little bit dusty. There's a little bit of damage over here on the case, but that's nothing that can't be touched up. Because luckily it is in the black part. If it was in the burl wood part, that would not be fun. But I'll give you a little bit of a closer look here. You can see there's some marks over there in the black. And it does have the original sticker on the side. Crazy. I'll put it back on the glass probably. And apparently these people did not know how to put the battery cover. Look at this. What did they do? It literally is supposed to fit in there. It's made to fit in there. Why did they shove it in there like that? Because I'm probably going to break it trying to get it out. It's like bent. It's literally stuck in there. Are you kidding me right now? This has to be a joke. It's literally stuck in there. We can't even put batteries in this thing. Look at this. Alright. I'm not doing this. Watch this. Oh. We're going to adjust the tripod. And I'm going to go get a pair of screwdrivers. And we're going to pop the back of the clock open. For any of you that wants to see the inside of a musical clock, today you're going to get to see. Let's see if I can find a screwdriver. Alright. And by the way, we got like 5 minutes till the top of the hour, so if you want to hear all these clocks go off all at the same time, we're about 5 minutes out. So, this is not a flathead screwdriver one. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, someone wanted to hear Blue Skies, so I will play that while we're taking the back off. This Time Cracker. I've never seen anything like this in my life. In my 24 years of doing this, I have not seen anything like this. Luckily, I somehow have my handy dandy little metal thing to pick up the screws. But let's get over here so I can kind of be a little bit out of the way. And I am going to put my glasses on so I can read the chat from a distance here. I still think this thing's going to break. Like, I'm pretty sure it's stuck in there. Ooh. And another one. Thank the Lord for magnets. I say as Amazing Grace plays in the background. Now, one thing I will say is that I did notice this prior to buying this, but there are some spots here. I don't know if you can really see. There's a spot. I'll carefully pick this up. There's a spot here that looks wet, which means that there's probably battery corrosion that I will need to clean. So we're gonna have to check that out. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't miss anything. Sorry if this is boring, guys. Sorry if I lost you here. I was just trying to... I don't want to have to break this thing, but also you kind of get to see what's inside of one of these. So it's kind of a win situation here. How did they do that? How? Oh, I don't want to have to break it. I can't believe it. It's literally stuck in there. That is so weird. Oh. It didn't break. No way. Okay, now I can show you guys how it's supposed to go. Watch. Look, you literally go like this. You put the two little slots up there. Snaps right in. There you go. There you have it. Yippee! I don't know what y'all think, but this is not boring to see someone with this much enthusiasm in your work. Thank you, David Maven. This is like my life, man. This has been my life. Even if this wasn't my job, like clocks are still my life. They've been my life, my whole life, and nothing will ever change that. Like, there's nothing in this world that will ever take me away from these things. So, heck yeah, man. I'm just so, honestly, like, I'm not trying to get sappy on everybody, but I'm just so, like, I almost started crying the other day just thinking about it. I'm so, like, happy and, like, so blessed and grateful to, like, have a community of people out there that, like, love these clocks, like, as much as I do. Like, I used to feel so alone whenever I was a kid, and I was, like, depressed, because I didn't know anybody else that liked the clocks, and actually most of the people around me, other than my family, like all the kids at school, would like make fun of me for collecting clocks. I got bullied a hell of a lot in elementary school, middle school, high school, up until like the last maybe 2 or 3 years of high school. I got bullied like crazy. And the only thing that made it stop was deleting my YouTube channel, and to that I say never do anything like that, kids, because I miss that YouTube channel. I don't care what those stupid kids said about me. They're stupid, and guess what? One of them's in jail. One of them's in jail. Yeah, Alex, I'm talking to you behind bars. Hey, buddy, how's it going in there? I'm out here. I literally made that up. There's not. I pulled a random name out of my butt too. I'm not trying to throw any Alexes under the bus. Oh my god. It did start playing when I put batteries in it. And it's also the top of the hour. Hold on. I'm trying to like get out of the way. I'll get a better close up in a second. David and Cadam X thought that I was a 60-year-old collector. I know, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? Let's see. You never finished your story on how you got started collecting? Did I not? I'm sorry. Thank you for saying it. I'm glad that you're interested enough to say that. But okay. Whenever I was like 13 months old, I got really sick and had to go to the hospital. I couldn't tell you what was wrong with me, but my mom was walking me like up and down the hallways. Oh, that was the widget. There must not be enough light down there. She was walking me up and down the hallways, and I like just kept pointing at like the two-sided clocks that they have like in hospitals, like they kind of like hang out of the walls, at least here in the U.S. At a lot of those hospitals, at least the ones near me, I guess. I don't know. Is it like that everywhere else? Clocks in the hospital. There's clocks in every hospital. I saw a clock in a hospital. I kept pointing at it. And my mom's like, yeah, that's a clock. And that was like one of my first words. I was like, clock. So, you know, being a little kid, that's a big deal. And like, of course, I was sick and whatever. So, like my great-grandparents, I don't know if it was my dad or maybe my grandpa that brought me a clock out of a dash of a 1955 Chevy. And that was my actual first clock. I'm sure I still have it somewhere. My dad probably has it because my dad's really into classic cars, and he actually has a 1955 Chevy. He's had it for 40 years. But yeah, so that's how I got into it. And then eventually, as I got older, I just still really liked clocks, and people were getting me, you know, like you'd go to like the dollar store, and they have these little plain wall clocks for $1. So, you know, my grandparents would bring me clocks as gifts. They'd go to the Goodwill, get cheap clocks. You know, they were like 50 cents back then. Now they're like $10 probably, but yeah. So heck yeah. The overhead lamp is kind of a crazy design. I know, right? Thank you. I love it. I got it, well, my dad got it from like an Amazon return auction like almost 10 years ago now. I've had it forever, but I absolutely love it. 76 Monte Carlo. Heck yeah, man. Spoil my cat. Thank you for the heart, the heart puff things. I'm sending them back. I love you. Thank you. I remember you from like a half a year. Nice watches, my man. Thank you, C.MV0. Heck yeah. Let's check out this Timecracker Legend again, though, because we didn't really get to check it out because it was the top of the hour. But yes, came out in 2009 after Rhythm's little copyright dispute and Seiko's copyright dispute. Rhythm's was just a lot more public. But yeah, it plays 6 Beatles songs, 6 folk songs, and 6 Christmas songs. So here we go. I'm gonna just play through some of these songs because this has some of the best songs of any musical clock. I'm a big Beatles guy. You guys are getting the songs right. Good job. Good job. Let's see. I did screenshot the Detective Conan thing, C.MV, so I will check that out if I remember. I got it, my screenshots on my phone though. I got a little folder I keep with recommendations you guys sent me. If you don't handle the clock properly, it can mess up the clock mechanism. Definitely can, yes. You do have to be very careful with them. And sometimes I'm a little bit like I shake them and whatever, but It's usually fine as long as you know what you're doing, and obviously I do repair these, so I if I mess something up, I can fix it. But yeah, one of my favorite Beatles songs that'll make me cry. Little bit of lore drop for me. I sent that song to my ex because I travel for work a lot, and she didn't like that. And the lyrics of that song fit really well, and she told me she didn't like the Beatles, and that's when I knew it wasn't gonna work. And one of the last things I did was I used her Netflix, I think it was, or something, to watch the one Beatles movie where it follows them for like 72 hours or something, and I broke up with her a couple days later. That song just made me remember that, which is actually kind of funny. Are you the guy who makes these clocks? No, that would be cool though. Happy Thanksgiving to all Canadians! I didn't know that was a... Okay, sweet! Happy Thanksgiving, Canadians. Do you guys eat turkey? Canadian... Wait, do you guys have Canadian turkey like you have Canadian bacon? Can you enlighten me? Is that a thing? That'd be crazy. Alright, next one. Help. What the heck? Are we on? We're on. Gosh. What's happening? I can't see it on my phone. Do I have to refresh? There we go. We're back. Hopefully people see. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Anyways. Hey, if you were here 5 minutes ago, I'm gonna wait a second. I'm pretty sure the last thing I said on the last live stream was help. And that's because that Beatles song's playing. Let's see. That might just be it for today, I don't know. James! The live ended. TikTok does this thing that after an hour, they make you like swipe across the screen for like to make sure you're not just like doing what I'm doing with the tripod. Why? I don't know, because like that doesn't make any sense, but you still have to do it anyways. There's no way to like bypass it, and I forgot to do it. So God. It is getting pretty late though anyways, so that's probably a sign that I just need to end it. Hi Fernanda, I like the cat in your profile picture. Hi from Mexico. Hi from the USA. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it probably. But yeah, James, I will be back down at Champs beginning of November. We are working on the logistics currently. So yeah. We will be back at Champs very soon. Hi, Prof. You know my name. That's cool. Chris Ella Yellow says you have such a cool collection. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Heck yeah. It's me, Josh. Hi, Josh. What's up? Anyways, okay. I guess I'll keep going for a little bit. We got more people. And Josh is here. Long time no see, Josh. How's it going? We got the Timecracker Legend. I was playing through all the songs on the last stream before it unfortunately ended. Its untimely demise. But we're back. Timecracker Legend. Beatles music, if you like the Beatles. Mrs. Brittany says, "Hi, can we please get a closer look at all your clocks? I'm new here." Thank you so much. All these here. This isn't even all of them. That's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. I've got like 400 upstairs. We can't go up there right now because it's late. But OMG, where's the Hello Kitty one? I have a Hello Kitty one down here. If you want me to get it out, I'll dig it out. It's over there in the corner. If you want to see it. Please, please, please. Oh God. Okay. If you insist, I will. Does anyone else want it? I have the one that sings Honesty, or I love the one that sings Honesty. Thank you. That is one of my favorites too. You have great taste. Let's see. Never seen this type of tism before. You're so funny. You're so original and funny. Thank you so much. I know. I'm awesome. I have a superpower. Let's see. So this has actually been sitting over here since the stream that we did where I unboxed it a couple months ago. But I found a new in the box Hello Kitty clock. The mysterious viral Hello Kitty clock. I somehow found one that was new in the box. And I was like, I can't not buy it because it's so cool. And I literally just put it back in the box, and it's been sitting back there in the box ever since. We did demonstrate it. We put batteries in it for the first time. And as soon as that stream was over, I put it right back in the bag, put it right back over there in the corner. So, yeah. Let's see. You want to see the Beatles ones? Okay. After the Hello Kitty one, I will go back to the Beatles one. Please remind me. But we did just unbox that Beatles one on the previous stream, like 10 minutes ago, before it ended. I don't even think it's been 10 minutes. I think it's been like 5 minutes. But, whoops. And for anyone asking about the batteries, these are Rayovacs. Alright. Put that on. And the hands are going. Let's see. I was so autistic about the Hello Kitty one that I learned the music on the piano. It's so serious. That's awesome! If you can, send it to me in the DMs. I'd like to hear if you have a video or something. That's awesome. So I'm assuming probably Love, Love, Love. Because that's the the most popular one. Are the upstairs, or the ones upstairs like the ones down here? Oh yes. If you want to see more, check out my profile because I have hundreds of videos of all the different clocks in my collection, as well as some that I've sold over the years. So many different types. This is just literally scraping the surface. These are just some of the finest examples, and not even the finest examples, because there's so many. They're all so freaking cool. But I got a little selection here. I'm gonna shut up and play some tunes. You guys want me to turn the lights up? I'll do Love, Love, Love next. Amber, yes. You can't see it fully, but right up there. Oh, wow, you can't see it fully. That's so funny. There you go. Kind of. The lamp covers it, which is kind of nice because TikTok will get mad at me. One moment. Whoops. Bam. Seiko clocks are also 20% off. But yeah, anyway, love, love, love. Let me see. Let's turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. Any Fred Again fans or future fans? Let's see. Lights out. Here we go. I swear, Dreams Come True has copyrighted my videos so many times, but I am putting so many people onto their music, they need to stop. Come on, guys. I'm trying to make a living too. No, seriously, jokes aside, I absolutely adore that song as much as you guys. And before that song ever blew up, I was posting it like crazy because it was one of my favorites. And for some reason, like, it never took off until I got the Hello Kitty clock. And then it was like, oh, I love Hello Kitty. Oh, wow, this is such a pretty song. Like, so that's kind of like where it took off from. But like, Love, Love, Love has been one of my top favorite songs on these clocks since I was a little kid. Like, and no clocks that were ever sold in the United States play that song because it's a J-pop song. Why would they play those songs? Or that song, I guess. So I had to wait until I was like 20 to import one from Japan. Actually, I think I was like 18. But I imported one from Japan that played that song. So, but yeah, unfortunately we do not ship worldwide. And there are none that play Queen. But that would be really cool. That'd be really cool. But we're back to the Beatles. Someone wanted the Beatles, if they're still here. We are continuing our Beatles run. The great thing for any of you that do like the Love, Love, Love song, here at Timeless Moments, we do import clocks from Japan sometimes, and some of those clocks do play Love, Love, Love. And believe it or not, there is one on our website right now. If you want me to, I'll go get it so you can see. But it literally does the same exact thing that this one does. It is pretty much the same exact clock, it's just not Hello Kitty themed. It kind of looks like a spaceship. It's really weird looking. But the case lights up. The hands that are on that clock are the same exact hands that are on the one upstairs. Basically, same exact clock, just not Hello Kitty themed, unfortunately. But yeah. Wait, Japanese clocks? Yes. These are all originating from Japan. Seiko, the watch company. Oops, sorry, I'm wearing a Casio. Also a Japanese company, though. But yeah, spaceship. You guys want to see the spaceship clock? Alright, I'll be back. Let's play the Snow Castle Seiko clock. One of my favorites. Okay. Okay, I had free hands, so I got some more clocks too. We're bringing more down. We're bringing more to the party. Oh my gosh. All right, so spaceship. See, it looks like a spaceship. UFO type beat. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. But it looks really cool. It looks really cool, at least in my opinion. Hold on, let me check the chat real quick. I'm out of breath. Peter, how do we buy these? Peter, hold on, I got you. Peter is my dad's name. So, heck yeah. What the heck, the clock guy's hot. I'm honored. Thank you. Thank you, I'm single. Whew. Sorry, someone called me. I don't think I can call him. Oh, wait, I can. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I gotta answer this call real quick. Can I? How do I find it? Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta call my buddy real quick. Wait, let's see. We'll put him on speaker. If it'll work. I don't know if it'll work. I don't think it's gonna work. Let me see if I can text him. I'll hit you up in a bit. It failed to send. Alright. We'll figure it out later. Anyways, what'd you guys think of the spaceship? Hold on. I gotta check the chat. That was crazy. That like jump scared me for a second. Oof. Do you have a Claire de Lune clock? I do not. the freaking time crack is going off right now. Banger. Let's see. The stream came back. Okay, thank God. Thank God we're back. Let's see. Midi Venus, by the way. You got me. I genuinely didn't even Thank you. Thank you, funny username. You got me. You got me. I have a lecture tomorrow and it's midnight. David Maven, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. God. I myself love a partner, but I'm glad to see others were just as shocked by the reveal as I was. I'm actually confused. What does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I picture you as a sweet old man who loved clocks? I am a sweet old man who loves clocks. What do you mean? I'm 24. I'm old. I'm so old. I love clocks, guys. Okay, I'm done. What other clocks did you bring down? I love Laboon. I brought down this one here. By the way, TikTok is mad at me again. They gave me a strike on my page. So we're gonna have to figure something out about that. That'll be a tomorrow thing. But I brought this one down. The Harmony Blessing rhythm clock. My glasses keep falling off of my face, so I keep pushing them up, like, and I know that I look stupid, so thanks for bearing with me. OMG, this one is amazing. Thank you, I love Laboon. Thank you. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And then the other one that I brought was the Gala 3 rhythm clock. I just literally grabbed a couple random ones up there. I wasn't even like thinking about what I was grabbing, but you guys like this one too, I know, so. That's literally the same song, that's funny. There it is. Let's see. What was I doing before I ran upstairs to get the spaceship? I can't even remember anymore. Oh my gosh. Anyways. It is getting pretty late, and my buddy needs me to give him a ride at freaking 12:30. He's lucky I'm a good friend. And I know that he would do the same for me if I was in his situation, so I'm gonna go give him a ride. I don't even know why he left his car somewhere, and okay. Anyways, thank you all very much for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. It was a little bit chaotic. First late night stream, definitely won't be the last. Expect more of these to come. Might do some earlier in the day as well. I typically like doing the earlier ones more, but yeah. Anyone on YouTube watching, what's up? Thanks for watching. Thanks for making it to this point. Hope you guys enjoyed as well. And now I gotta clean up this mess. Probably end up doing it tomorrow because I don't feel like doing it now. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you all for coming in, and have an awesome night. Peace.